Thundering riffs, masterful songwriting, and a hotshot new guitarist weren't enough to redeem Kiss's 1982 album, Creatures of the Night. With their goodwill crumbled from 3 consecutive misfires, the band's strongest album in years never stood a chance. I'm Brian Raleigh, and this is Doomed to Fail. Give us your thoughts on Kiss's Creatures of the Night. Was it a triumphant return to form, or yet another disappointment? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned for more UCR deep dives on classic rock albums that were doomed to fail. Kiss had spent the mid-70s packing stadiums and releasing one-hit album after another, but they were in dire straits by 1982. The face-painted rockers were hemorrhaging fans after the critical and commercial failure of their last 3 albums, 1979's disco-influenced Dynasty, 1980's Poppy Unmasked, and 1981's ill-conceived concept album, Music from the Elder. The hottest band in the land had also lost original drummer Peter Criss in 1980, and original lead guitarist Ace Frehley was largely MIA by the time they hit the studio to begin work on Creatures of the Night. Band leaders Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley were determined to return to their hard rock roots on Creatures of the Night. They get right down to business on the album's title track and opening song, which begins with a pulverizing drum fill from Eric Carr. The drummer also powers the album's lead single, I Love It Loud, which became an instant concert staple and has been played at more than 1,500 shows. And even though Frehley is credited as an official member and pictured on the album cover, Creatures of the Night features a revolving door of lead guitarists, including Robin Ford, Steve Ferris, and Bob Kulick. The bulk of lead guitar duties fell to Vinnie Vincent, who also co-wrote several songs on the album and officially replaced Frehley in 1983. Simmons takes a thinly veiled swipe at Frehley on Saint and Sinner, which features the pointed lyric, "Without you, it's aces high." And on Rock and Roll Hell, co-written by Bryan Adams, Simmons ponders his impending obsolescence and determines to triumph over adversity. With Creatures of the Night, Kiss pulled off their desperately needed return to form. And they knew it. "I thought it was great," Stanley said in the band's 2001 biography, Kiss Behind the Mask. "It really was us reclaiming our purpose. We'd become complacent, wealthy, and deluded. That album had a purpose." Despite positive reviews and the band's newfound clarity, Creatures of the Night failed to correct Kiss's commercial losing streak. The album peaked at number 45 on the Billboard 200, their second worst showing ever behind Music from the Elder's number 75. With their popularity continuing to wane, Kiss staged a Hail Mary publicity stunt, removing their makeup and releasing the career-rejuvenating Lick It Up in 1983. Find more from Kiss by clicking the link in this video's description, and make sure to subscribe to our UCR channel here on YouTube for all of the best news and history of classic rock and pop culture.